Let me know in the comments if I should make a part 2 of this, where I go and I ask people like in real life if they think white people should say the N-word, because this is too funny of a topic. But this video, this is just my thoughts on the situation. Now, for those who don't feel like watching this entire video, that's fine. I've made a quick skit that will summarize this entire video. So this is my boy Dito. Just to clarify, he is not white, okay? Because he's going to be saying the N-word, and I don't need you man commenting talking about that's racism, alright? He's black.
That is correct.
Yes, he is black.
I am indeed a black man.
Alright, so scenario 1. I'm walking down the street and I see my white friend, just like so.
Yes, my nigga.
No issues right there. However, if I see that same white man walking down the street, but instead...
Look at this bitch ass nigga.
You see the difference? Do you see the difference? And let me know if you guys want more skits in the comments. Like, I personally feel like the N-word has changed in terms of definition over the years. Like, we know what it was previously used for. But, for example, the word gay, like, it used to mean happy, but now it's a term for homosexuality. And I think in the same way, the definition has changed to where it's not really a demeaning word anymore, especially since black people use it all the time to talk to each other. Like, to the point where even if you're black and you don't use it, you know a whole bunch of people that use the N-word on a consistent basis. And yeah, I understand that the N-word was a really bad term back in the day, obviously, whole slavery thing, etc, etc. But I find that nowadays, unless you use the ER, the A, it's not really that negative unless you place a negative term in front of it, like bitch nigga. That's negative, but if you just say what's up my nigga, that's not negative. So in that context, I don't mind if a white person says it, because it's not really a negative term nowadays unless you place a bad term in front of it, I guess. Or if you use the ER. If you use the ER, I don't care what scenario you're in, that's fucked. The average white person nowadays it just isn't racist. Yeah, white people back then who used the word were racist, but just because you're white and you use the N-word doesn't make you racist. I mean, if you use it in a demeaning way, sure, but like, I don't mind if white people use it almost the same way as we use it nowadays with black people. Like, if we say it, and if they say it in a song, if they greet someone with it, if they use it while they're telling a story, I don't mind if non-black people use the N-word in any of those scenarios. I feel like the same people who have issues with non-black people using the N-word are the same people who love gatekeeping shit and stereotyping. Because if we're being honest right now, we all have way bigger issues in life to deal with than gatekeeping words. Even if a white person is using it and they're using it in a negative way, and then you call them racist and all that, some people are just gonna be that ignorant. I don't care, honestly, I don't care. I just peep game and I move on, because it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me in my everyday life. If you're getting racially abused by the same people consistently, then I'd understand where you're coming from. But when I see something that's racist or I see a prejudice action, I just peep game and move on. Like, a white person using the N-word doesn't come anywhere near my list of priorities, to a point where even if I did have an issue, I wouldn't make an issue out of it, because it's not really that big of a deal. People are already so sensitive about what comes out of their mouth, especially nowadays, to the point where what's calling out an action gonna do for me, bro? It don't do nothing, especially if I don't feel offended by it. No more gatekeeping words, bro. I'm tired of that shit. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know in the comments if I'm ignorant, okay? Like, again, I don't care. I don't care. It's my opinion. I always read the comments. You know this. Everyone who's watched my channel knows this. I'm always in the comments. I've got nothing better else to do. I'm a small channel. So let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, all that jazz. I appreciate all the love you lot give me. And let it be known, man. Stay safe, take care.
I'm not a savior nor a saint. Told 30s and sticks with an open case. I try to behave when I know I can't. So purpose of this is to motivate. What's the ticket? Shit we can negotiate. Take a toke of the law while I